Hi everyone, so this is a mukbang story time of my whole high school experience. So I started high school in 2007 and I went right through, graduated year 12. So I started in 2007. I was 12 or 13 because I graduated when I was 18. But like, it was a good time. I made lots of friends, lots of people from other schools. So where I live, there's St. Joey's, there's an Anglican school, and we all joined together in the same high school. And I met a few people that I'm now lifelong friends with. Even though I don't see them all the time, I still talk to them online. And most of them are mums now themselves, so they all had a huge, I think it was to Yamba or to Iluka, they all got a heap of the women in our class together and they all went to the coast, and I didn't go because I only found out a few months ago. And plus, having two young kids under teenage years, is, can't leave and just have one person have at it. And so when I started in year 7, I was so excited to go into classes, and as I got up to year 9 and 10, I got to pick my own electives. Now this is mainly all Old El Paso ingredients except for the mince, the sour cream, and all the veggies that I put with it. And I should have brought in more chips. So, as I'm going through high school and learning about who I am and just, learning about who everyone is and all the different friend groups and where I belonged in the school. And I was a nerd. I was 100% a nerd. And every day I'd either be in the library or I'd be in the teacher's classroom that was open. And like even to this day, I still talk to my teachers and people that used to help me a lot at school. And we'd have a thing called they weren't teachers' aides, they were like a classroom or year class mentor. And we could go to them about anything. Absolutely anything. And then they'd find the avenues to help us get through whatever was happening or going through. And don't worry about my eyes because I've been wearing a lot of eyeliner and mascara and dark brown eyeshadow on the outer portion of my eye, so don't stress, I'm all good. Plus I'm really tired today and I don't know why. I woke up fine and I was happy-go-lucky, I'm still going good. I don't know why I'm so tired. But yeah, we'd have heaps of like eat outs at school where it'd be like certain different types of classes that'd be able to pick where we all went and where we studied and all that sort of stuff. And when we got into year 12, and we'd all get the clear timetable, because on the year 12 timetable you'd have 2 or 3 subjects like classes to go to. And then you'd have free periods, they were called, and you'd either get to go home or go to the library to study, or if there was nothing else on your timetable sheet, you'd be able to just have the rest of the day off. But I'd go to the library, pull out my huge folder, and I'd go through all the subjects that were missing pages, work that needed to be finished. For the next day or the next week. And I'd pretty much stay there until school out, which was at 3:15, but I'd stay until 3:30, maybe a bit longer. And then I'd be able to I'd just go down the street, go and have a coffee, go and relax, get home, do what I had to do to get ready for the next day, and then I would sit down after I ate, and then I'd go and study more. But when all the ones that stayed, when all of them graduated, and me of course, I was so upset to leave. Because it was my normal, going to school, all of my hopes and dreams. I could dream anything I wanted to be there. And that hasn't changed any now that I'm a stay-at-home mum and I can dream and do anything. But the main focus is every day is making sure that the little ones have everything that they need, and if they don't, we try our best to get it for them. And this is Mildura mixed juice. And I absolutely adored high school. I adored all the teachers that were there. They were all kind. They were all lovely, and I just really enjoyed having their company on a daily basis when I went to school. And if there was any out of school like dinners, we'd have a lot of dinners together, and birthday parties, like different groups of people, like the musical and drama ones, or the excuse me please, or the high ranking sort of, they have too many IQ points to talk to people like me. But I made my way talking to everyone, listening to what people had to say at the school. And I actually ran for prefect, and a prefect is someone that works alongside the captains and vice captains of the school, and it's in both primary and in high school. And when I found out that I was a prefect, I wasn't happy with that result. However, I was happy to the point where I was able to get into the actual school and make things happen. Like, if anyone came to me with an idea, or they wanted to do a fundraiser, or, do this huge dance kappa event, and we prefects, there was 6 of us, we'd all be able to go in and organise it with all the people that needed to be notified, and then I'd be able to, help run things a little smoother. And I'm still like that now. I'm very pedantic about if things don't go right or things don't go my way, I get a bit snotty about it, and it's not a good thing at all by any means. But like, I just like events or outings to run smoothly, and that's just how I've come about since high school. But I absolutely loved high school. I'd go back in a heartbeat, teaching young women etiquette, because I was taught etiquette in high school. She was such a beautiful lady. I see her around a lot still. And I'm not disclosing any names because I haven't spoke to these people to ask if I can use them in these videos, so I'm not going to say who they are. But I'd have like so much time for her, and she had the same time for me. But she'd come to the school every Friday, and she'd teach all of us young women. She'd have a class for us young women and the young men, and it was all to teach us how to look, how to speak, how to listen, and politely walk away if we're no longer interested in the conversation. And I thought it was mind-blowing. She'd go to Inverell, she'd go to Tamworth, most big towns in New South Wales, but she came from Sydney, so the part where she grew up from, she was always dressed lovely. She still does. She, you know, always has her hair lovely and her face, and her clothes are really beautiful. But just the way she speaks to you or anyone, she's just an absolute joy, and I would love to contact her and see if I can't find her on the interwebs. Like I miss her the most, I think. Like, I still talk to my mentors, slash teachers on Facebook, and they're both awesome women. Like, I love them dearly, and they got me through so much that my at home family couldn't when I was young. And like, they were so understanding, they were kind, they were very loving, and they both had very young kids themselves. But to mentor and to take care of, I think there was like 100 or something year 12 students. But there was heaps of us going in and out all the time. But like, I still talk to them. But this particular lady, I just love her, and I hope she's still with us. I have seen her quite a few times in Woolworths, but not of late. I just hope that she's going well and she's happy, and, you know, I think about her a lot. She got me through a lot too, you know, supporting, and, you know, told me to pick up my bottom lip and don't worry about things that you can't fix or you can't choose. And then she started, when she started working in the front office at the high school, I'd go in there and have a yarn to her all the time. Like, I'd sit in there and I'd listen to her, and I'd, you know, ask her things that I did not know, and like, she was just a joy. And if I was able to go to school and do as, you know, not greater, but a good enough job that she did, she, like, her etiquette lessons really affected me, and like, that's why I take such pride in my appearance. And, well, not today because my face looks like a drag, but like, I would dress properly, you know, to the knee length skirt and stockings and proper school shoes for my feet so that they wouldn't go funny like they are now in my later years. God, I'm almost 30. But, you know, I loved just being there, and I just truly miss being there. And sometimes I get sad and think, well, could I have done this to get this? But to be completely honest, I wouldn't ever be upset with what I have now. Like, I've got 3 people that always have my back, and I have theirs, and we have a beautiful life. We're working towards the future every day to make it better for our littlies and for ourselves too. We've got to enjoy the rest of our lives. And just being able to be a family, it really does give you a sense of happiness and a sense of completion in a way, because all I ever wanted when I was young, not only in high school but in my earlier years, I can remember everything from my life. But that's the only thing I'd change. Like, I'd love both parents at home, a happy home, always leaning on each other, talking to each other, asking for help in any sense of the word. But I can't change any of that. All I can go ahead with now is the present that we're in today and worry about the future when it gets here. So, what's that saying? Yesterday was the past, and that's why it's called the past. Today is the present because it's a gift and you were meant to be here. And tomorrow's the future, so you don't worry about the future. You work towards it, but you don't worry about it because it's not here yet. And I think that's a really good way of looking at life. But I hope you all enjoyed that short mukbang of nachos. It was tortilla strip. They're $2.60 from Woolworths. A $6.50 half a kilo thing of beef mince. Tomato salsa, sour cream, refried beans, and cheese. And the mince had the Old El Paso taco seasoning in it, some fresh diced tomatoes, and a heap of finely diced onion. Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you for joining me and watching my video. If you have any questions or any other comments, leave them down in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. But for now, have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.